What is up, wrestling fans? Jimmy Rosendorf here alongside the best dressed man in professional wrestling, Donnie Harris Jr., and welcome to another episode of CCW Surge. Donnie, we saw this a few weeks ago, the turncoat Chris Turner lashing time and time again the Alaskan superstar Cody Knight. Well, maybe tonight we'll see Cody Knight get a little measure of revenge on the turncoat.
Yes, as many people know, Cody Knight has had an issue with the Brotherhood after what they did to Landon Cruz. So much so that he put his quest for the World Heavyweight Championship on hold, all so he could concentrate solely on the poison in CCW. That is the Dark Brotherhood. And then right here in Stomping Ground Studios, he had a chance to cut off the head of the snake, that being Turncoat Turner, the leader of the Brotherhood. And well, ladies and gentlemen, it didn't all pan out exactly as Cody Knight hoped.
What a matchup we have here, Brian, as Donnie makes his way back to the commentary table.
Yeah, Donnie can take his time. We got to call this. I've more than vented my fair share on Chris Turner. Again, the fact of the matter is, the guy's he is just garbage. And like I said, I give a crazy credit to Cody Knight because I'm not as big a fan. But if I had to pick a side, it's number 92. What can I say?
And Steve, here we go. A chance for the Alaskan superstar Cody Knight to get some vengeance on Chris Turner for what the Brotherhood did to him not too long ago right here in Stomping Ground Studios. Of course, you were there. They pinned Cody Knight to the canvas and just whipped him like he brought home a D on his report card.
That is right. Absolute vicious action.
My parents raised me right, Blitz. I think you could have used a few more switchings as you grew up. Anyways, and Steve, I think Chris Turner's a little bit of a disadvantage because he relies so heavily on the Brotherhood to back him up here in the ring, and now he's going one-on-one against a man that has both the height, weight, and strength advantage.
You are right. We have seen some despicable actions from Chris Turner and the Brotherhood here in the last couple of months. Chris Turner waiting his time outside the ring here.
And Brian, if I remember correctly, it was thanks to the turncoat seeping his sewage into Shooter's ear, it cost you the tag titles.
They don't shut up. I'm leaving.
Chris Turner,
please don't make promises you won't
telling
keep.
us here ringside, if the crowd don't shut up, that he is in fact leaving. Is he going to leave here, Joe? Cody Knight instructed Scotty D to get him back in the ring. And Chris Turner makes his way back in. Still chirping at the fans here at Stomping Ground Studio. Both men lock up here.
Turner getting Cody Knight into the side there. Vicious slap, but it didn't do jack, Steve.
And I would do the same exact thing Turner's doing here, and that would be getting out of the ring if I got a reaction from Cody Knight like that.
The best defense against a man like Cody Knight is distance, an ever-widening gap between you and him. Chris Turner plans to be using that strategy right here, right now.
Chris Turner's 150 years old. I mean, how much can one chop do, really?
Yeah, Chris Turner's so old, they chiseled his wrestling license with stone and, well, chisel.
Are you finished?
Definite veteran of the game, Chris Turner is, and seems that he's a fan favorite. Both men lock up again here into the corner.
Oh!
Chop from Cody Knight.
Hey!
And Chris Turner finding his way out again.
I got to be perfectly honest with you. Those chops look like they probably felt like that belt did a few weeks back when they were landed into Cody. As much as I hate to say it, turnabout's fair play.
I will say that was as loud as the belt shots from Chris Turner. A little bit of payback there.
Probably going to be his marking boots, too.
They probably heard him all the way in the other county.
Chris Turner always telling the crowd here at Stomping Ground Studios to shut up. And generally they don't listen, Brian.
Well, he's a tough guy in tassels. What are you going to do? The crowd right now, they're letting him know how they feel.
All right, Chris Turner back in the ring. Cody Knight telling him, come on, man. This is what we're here to do, wrestle, not run away.
Haven't seen much wrestling yet, Donnie. Just a lot of yelling to the crowd. Maybe we'll get some action here.
Confidence on the face of Cody Knight. He knows that Chris Turner is all his. He can just take his time and get some much-due vengeance. Normally that is not a mindset that I would champion, but in this case, I think Chris has got it coming to him.
Another lock up here. Both men trying to gain some control. Cody Knight working a headlock on Chris Turner. And a hair pull from Chris Turner. Beautiful. Down goes Chris Turner.
Frustration setting in on the turncoat.
He spent more time outside the ring than inside the ring tonight, fellas.
Yeah, I've seen smaller temper tantrums by my 1-year-old daughter at home. That was just embarrassing.
I'm saying Star. Come here, brother.
Yeah, preschool starting.
Sometimes stars burn out.
He's cheating. Pulls my hair.
Really?
Chris Turner telling Scotty D that Cody Knight's cheating here by a hair pull.
Turner would climb a tree to tell a lie instead of stand on the ground and tell the truth.
Way to go, Steve-O. You confused Chris Turner.
He did look confused there. He's pointing at me ringside.
16 years, dude. He's really confused that entire time with me. It's nothing new. It's just now, in the last year or so, the audiences around CCW are starting to see it. They're starting to see his true colors. Because despite the red and black, it's yellow right down his back.
For once, I am in agreement with Brian Blitz, Steve. Cody Knight's just like, come on, man, let's lock up. We're here to wrestle.
Don't seem like Chris Turner is here to wrestle at the moment. Maybe we'll see something. Cody Knight definitely ready to wrestle. Beautiful toss there. Chris Turner telling Scotty D we have a cheater on our hands. I'm not seeing much of that, Donnie.
I swear, I used to hear that every time you tell a lie, you got a skeleton in your closet. Turner's got a whole graveyard in his.
Looking for a chop. Beautiful chop there.
I'm not too sure if I'd be going home for Chris Turner's call.
Chris Turner looking to trade some of his own blows.
What is he?
Oh, wow.
Are you kidding me?
Manhandling Scotty D here.
Ugh. A kick there will take any man to his knees.
Look at these absolute dirty tactics from Chris Turner. Scotty D nearing the 5 count there.
Hey, he's the one on the work on me.
Grab his nipple.
I think it is safe to say Chris Turner is the most hated and despised man in CCW at this moment.
I can think of somebody else.
Oh, wow. Stomp from Chris Turner.
That was original.
And a knee to the forehead there. Cody Knight in a bit of trouble looking for a pinfall. And a 1 count there.
It's going to take a lot more than that to put down the Alaskan superstar. On one knee, back to his feet. Chris Turner up against the ropes. No reversal, throwing Chris on the ropes. Vicious clothesline by the Alaskan superstar.
I'm sure if he got all of it, but it was enough to put Turner down.
Cody Knight on a roll here.
Or maybe Turner will stay down.
2 clotheslines there.
7 minutes into this matchup. Cody Knight from the second rope. Double X head on slam on the forehead of Chris
Looking
Turner.
for a pinfall here, Donnie.
Only a 2 count. I have to compliment Chris Turner. He is taking everything that Cody Knight's throwing at him.
Uh-oh, looking for a sidewalk slam here. Beautiful.
How did Knight get him up?
Cody Knight looking to end it all.
It's just a testament to the strength of the Alaskan superstar, Cody Knight.
I mean, the sheer physics of it. Impossible.
One more.
Cody Knight saying one more. Donnie Harris Jr. saying yes. Oh, beautiful right hand.
Cody Knight's a crowd pleaser here in CCW.
Beautiful boot.
The fans want to see Chris Turner get his butt
Oh, here
kicked.
come the Brotherhood. Let me stop this.
All right, Brian, it's just me and you on commentary right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Dalton should have stepped away from this.
Well, if they want to keep their jobs, they better listen to the director of operations. Next to Commissioner Justin Taylor, he is the most important man in the hierarchy. Wait, what is that? Who is that? Who is that? Cody Knight, turn around. Oh! No, not like this. Not like this. Are you kidding me? God.
Ladies and gentlemen, both of my broadcast colleagues, well, my broadcast colleague and Donnie have both left the table. I'm not sure what just happened, but some unknown assailant just came in and listen, the cameras caught it. He low-blowed Cody Knight. You know, it is what it is, but Chris Turner obviously has another trick up his sleeve, and I don't believe in this kind of player. I believe in fair play, and that's just not right.
Pains me to watch that again. You know, Jimmy, I was there in the studio on the call with Steve Bolton and Brian Blitz. He had it. Revenge was as good as Cody Knight's. And then that newest member.
Who was that?
I think the man, I'm not sure. I do not have that information currently. But he snuck in under the ropes. Boom! Hit Cody Knight where the sun don't shine. And even a man as powerful and as strong as Cody Knight, that'll bring you crashing to your knees. And then the turncoat got the 1, 2, 3.
Revenge was right there for Cody Knight. Everything he wanted was right there. And then Chris Turner always has a trick or two up his sleeves. He said that the Brotherhood is going to continue growing. Well, I guess we saw evidence that that is coming true. We don't know anything about this man who slithered into the ring like a snake and took out the Alaskan Superstar. But hopefully Chris Turner can shed some light on that. He caught up with some CCW cameras right after the match. And, well, here's what he had to say.
Everybody's worried about what we did to Cody Knight. I told Cody Knight what we would do if he kept sticking his nose in our business. So yet again, I had to prove to the world that I'm the best in professional wrestling. I beat Cody 1, 2, 3. Now at the end of that, a newest member. I told everybody, we got some more tricks up our sleeve. He was standing outside, everybody say he's interfered, whatever. The people cry about everything. But I'll tell you this, it's not over. The Brotherhood isn't done proving to everybody that we are the best. So sit back. We're going into Wrestle Bash. It's Wrestle Bash time. But we're not done. We got 2 months. By the time we get to Wrestle Bash, there might not be anybody left.
Chris Turner answering some questions, but as always, he always leaves us with more questions than answers. But he said something very ominous. Wrestle Bash 31, August 27th in Jacksonville, Florida. 2 short months away. With the way the Brotherhood is growing and the path of destruction they've been leading, will there even be a CCW to get to Wrestle Bash 31?
Their ranks are swelling each and every time. I'm pretty sure we have more snakes in the grass, to keep using that metaphor, and how well it fits Turncoat Turner, Shooter McGee, Cobra Singh, and this newest member who we still don't have any information on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to have to ponder all that, because that's all the time we have for you on this edition of CCW Surge. For everyone here at Stomping Ground Studios, I'm your ringside pitchman. He's Jimmy Rosendorf. We'll see you next time.